Taking a cold red. If I take this a bullet, she gon' moped it. My doggy don't smoke on shit unless it's unleaded. I'm back and forth.
The samples finally touched down, and the anticipation for this first 2026 drop is on another level. But before we get into the gear, I want to take a second to show y'all what the energy has been like out in the city lately. From the MLK March to a group called the Daddy Strollers Club, San Antonio's been showing out, and then I'm heading back to the desk to break down the new pieces. Let's work.
Did you know men can experience postpartum depression, PPD? It's an episode of major depressive disorder soon after childbirth, and it can be within a year, a 1 year span.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
What is good, y'all? So right now I'm headed back to the crib. I just helped my friend Jordan, J Hyde. He's a part of Daddy Strollers Social Club. Yeah, hold on. Strolling Daddies? Pretty dope group if you haven't heard of it. It's a group that brings awareness to postpartum in men with children, because it's not really it's not really a subject that a lot of people are aware of. Obviously, women get postpartum, but kind of with men and mental health, it's looked over, and it's not really, I guess, it's taken as seriously. Daddy Stroller Social Club is a club that actually helps and kind of brings awareness to that specific issue in real life. So my boy is heading to chapter here in San Antonio. I don't have kids, not yet, but me and my wife are looking to have some in the future. And it's not meant for, even if you don't have kids, you can still join and become a member. So I just wanted to show support. Obviously, I had my camera with me as well, so he needed pictures and videos, and I wanted to handle that for him also. So it's a good time, a good place for me to practice some of these skills with the camera, with video. And yeah, guys, so on to the next thing. Today I don't have a whole lot. Today I don't have a whole lot going on. This week was kind of busy with work, trying to get more content to you guys. I do have a few shirts dropping very, very soon, if they haven't already dropped by the time this video comes out. But I will show y'all, I guess, kind of the process and a little bit more of what those designs are. It's not a specific theme. I guess it's an orange theme, kind of what I'm going with, but nothing specific for January or anything that's happening right now in the world. But I did want to get these shirts out to you all. Some of these designs I've been working on for a few months now. They're kind of finally coming into fruition. But yeah, I'll show y'all that in the next go around. I'll show y'all that in the next area of the video. And we keep it pushing, guys. Like I said, I want to get more content to you guys like this. Bring y'all along with me and what I got going on, and yeah. So guys, I'm back. I actually got samples for the tees. We're supposed to be dropping tomorrow. Gonna be honest with you guys, I have not done any promo for these tees. This is gonna be our first drop in 2026, and I haven't done any work behind the scenes. I haven't posted on the IG. I've been slacking in that area very, very bad, and I'll get back into it though. It's not an issue. Hopefully for y'all. But with making this content, I want to make sure I show you all the tees, the actual physical product. that we do have. For the majority of what I post on Instagram, it's digital mock-ups, which is fine. It's worked thus far. I haven't heard any, real issues about it, but I think the next step up is showing you all the physical product in hand, on body, on models, anything like that. So the more content I get out there, the more I'll start to kind of level up in that aspect. I couldn't find any models on hand right now. I honestly didn't even look or reach out. It's kind of hard in San Antonio, just because I haven't created really a community here. The printer, one of my good friends, also the photographer, videographer, he stays in Houston. He knows a lot of spots where we can shoot, and just kind of a lot of insight on where to do brand photography. So I have to create that connection and network here in San Antonio, possibly get it started off the ground by myself. So anyway, I'll stop talking. Here are the samples. Kind of excited to see them. Like I said, they're dropping tomorrow. By the time I get this video out, I don't know, we'll see. Based on when I get this video out, it might be this weekend, which would be after the drop. But yeah, so these are on crop tees. So our new crop tees, these are gonna be on Shure Sanders. Really nice, a lot nicer than I expected. So shot at my printer. It just took me forever with these designs and trying to get them right. Like I said, I don't even think I told y'all what the designs were. So this is what we're going through right now, and I'll kind of explain after. Larry June, another crop tee. I know cropped is the style nowadays. And last but not least, this is a long sleeve tee, and this is the design I was working on for a very long time. I had a few ideas in my head. I went back and forth, and a mesh up of Mello and Cayenne Anthony. Like I said, this was an idea I've had since he was going to Syracuse. I already have a Mello Syracuse shirt. So I wanted to do a mashup of both of them. And honestly, I might do another one. Yeah, so we'll see, man. There's a lot of possibilities. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, I'll be keeping this for myself anyway. So, I wish I would have gotten models so you could all see on body what these look like, especially with the crop fit. We didn't have a chance to do that before the drop. I still might do it anyway. Next week or this weekend, whenever we'll have time. I know the crazy winter storm is coming. But yeah, so again, I know these are like 3 totally random designs, and to be totally honest with you all, they are totally random. I didn't have any real creative direction that I was going with. For some reason, they all just ended up orange, and I kind of just went with that. I've been wanting to do a Larry June shirt. I've never done one. This is my first design that I've done for him. Big fan, huge fan. And I know a lot of y'all are as well. He's kind of, and sometimes with music, it's very subjective, right? Everybody has their own music taste. He's kind of one of them artists that you kind of feel cool to like listen to his music or rock any kind of merch with him on it, right? He's just a cool dude. So I honestly, it's been very late. I should have made a shirt for him a lot sooner before he started to get a lot more popular. And Shador, right? Shador's been killing it this year. Well, I don't want to say killing it, but he's got his chance this year finally. After how many games, he finally got the start, and he didn't do a bad job when he started, but just seeing him get to be out there on the field and play. Shador has a whole lot of fans, and he has a whole lot of haters too. So that's a very polarizing shirt design, but I feel like it'll be great for him. Great for whoever is a fan that wants the shirt. That one's not gonna be up very long. I don't like to mess with the NFL when it comes to stuff like that, so I I'll probably have that up for like a weekend only, and then I'm probably not even gonna post that one on IG either. Might be totally honest with you guys. So that might be like a mystery shirt on IG. That's how I'll like market it. But after that, it'll probably come down, and yeah, we'll go from there. But as always, guys, I want to include rent-free in the drops and what we have going on. I didn't take you all through the process of designing these. Like I said, a few of these were kind of being designed for a while. I took way too much time. It took way too much time to get started in this new year. These probably should have been dropped at the beginning of the year. Just for our first drop in 2026, it's already going on the 3rd week in January, so I'm very late to the party. But you know, I'm using this momentum to keep moving forward. We're gonna drop tomorrow, and I already have the next idea in my mind. Like literally, I'm working on another design for either next week or the week after. And to be honest, I'll just go ahead and tell you, it's J. Cole, the drop off or the fall off. Once he announced that in February 6th, it's like what, 2 weeks away? Yeah. So not next Friday, but the Friday after the fall off. So there will be a J. Cole tee dropping very, very soon, either next week. I kind of want to drop it a week before, but maybe dropping it on the Friday the album drops would be a good way to promote the shirt as well. So we'll see. But that one, hopefully we can get a model and some shots of a model in that shirt. I just want to keep doing it. I want to keep having fun with this. I want to keep you all you know, watching and behind the scenes, and if anybody else has, you know, any dreams of, you know, not even just having a brand, just being a creative in general, I want to be able to be like an inspiration to you all. You can reach out to me, email me, hit me on IG, hit me on anything you can get your hands on, the comments. I'm here for y'all. It's crazy thinking about where I came from with this. I think this is going on my 3rd year for Rent Free. And it's insane because, you know, to me, it's small. You know, I think we have about 23,000 followers on IG, which, you know, some people it's a lot. And to me, it's a lot, I'll be honest with you. But also, when I think of where we could be, this is still the beginning for me. It's only been 3 years, so I don't want to compare to other brands out there, like to be honest, the J-Edits of the world, or shoot, I think Sergio Calabasas was also another brand that I looked up to that kind of helped me, you know, get inspiration and motivation to start my own. And I don't want to compare because, you know, they're not me and I'm not them. But yeah, coming from where I thought this would be, or never in my wildest imagination could I think, you know, we'd have this many people looking for the brand, looking to wear, looking to support the brand and support me in general. So I get a lot of love either in the comments or DMs, letting me know that, you know, keep going. That's honestly, when I get love, that lets me know I'm doing something right. So even when I get hate, that lets me know I'm doing something right too. So it's just been cool, man. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you just want to talk about your brand, about what you got going on, and need any kind of advice, I'm always open. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I will go ahead and shoot. I think we have, and I'll show y'all right now, actually on Canva. So usually what I do is I will obviously create the design on Photoshop, but when it comes to the Instagram post or drops or whatever, I usually make the digital mock-ups. Well, I don't make them, but I put them in Canva. It's just easier for me. They have the aspect ratios down packed. It's pretty easy. It's honestly copy and paste for some of these posts. So that's another kind of little tidbit, I guess. I don't always use Photoshop for every single thing. Canva is something that I use, a tool that I use also. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna post that probably today. Today's Thursday. Thursday the 22nd. I'm probably gonna post the shirts and see what kind of reactions we get from our first drop in 2026, and then go from there and then drop tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It was a busy week. MLK, Daddy Strollers Club, and yeah, and the drop. So on to next week and everything moving forward. Pray you guys have a good week, and yeah, stay safe out there. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.